So did you get a chance to download that SQL Server in your machine?
No, because I have some issue with my laptop.
Okay.
So yeah, I called Dell technician today. He's supposed to come and
Okay.
repair it. Once it repair, I'll install
Okay.
Mrs. School Master.
So can we wind up and rewind the things what we discussed last sessions? So what we covered so far?
Yes, we have covered some functions like numeric functions and string functions
Mm-hmm.
on Friday.
Fine. So we covered numerical functions and we covered string functions on Friday. So today we are going to
Yes.
discuss about null function and date functions. Okay.
Uh, yes.
So a numerical matlab like we have count, max, min, sum, and string function is upper, lower, substring, replace, length, left, right, and employee name. So we have seen one scenario called how many A's will be existing from
Mhm.
the current
And
given
given.
name. Okay, so we'll go to the another one more example. Then we can go with the remaining we'll go with remaining what we can say uh, remaining functions. Before going to that, I'll just give a small break to this null functions and date functions. Before going to that, we can go discuss with one more uh, like built-in function as called group by. Have you heard about
Okay.
group by?
No.
Okay. So let me create one simple table. Create table and salary list of salaries. Salary list. So I just given department name is department int employee ID salary. So let me insert few records into this. Let me create record employee name and worker. So department and his mail ID. Email worker. So this is his. Suppose just I'm just creating a simple table which is having values like this. So and insert into salary list. And Abdul, one more thing. Even before group by, I'm just going to explain about two functionalities. One is union and union all. Have you heard about union and union all?
Yes, yes.
What is I mean by that? Union means
In the,
what?
in the two tables, there are some record would be common. So
Correct.
we,
Exactly.
yeah,
So if I say 100, select 100 means so it just perform the select statement. It just give the select display the 100. That's it. So if I just use see SQL you can put anywhere union select 100. So what is the result?
100.
So what is the result now?
Or 100.
Okay. So what is the difference? Then you can give me
But
the difference between union and
I do
union.
not understand.
Okay, fine.
But I do not understand because you are not using any table. You are just
Correct.
using a numerical 100.
Correct. See, the thing is, I'll tell you, that's what I just want to break this concept. I'm just going to into the new concept, which means this is not kind of a new concept. It will help you to build the queries. See, Abdul, select is what is a command? Select is just keyword, which means
Yeah, it's
which
fetching
select
commands.
anything. I already told you. So if I just put Abdul, if I just select like this, control E, it will display Abdul. Whatever it is, Jagdish. So you are clear now till now, right? So
Mhm.
I'm not selecting anything.
Okay.
Okay. So then
Mhm.
I'll copy this. So it's just kind of trick. So I'm having three different statements. I'm just selecting all this and I'm executing. So what happened? Its first statement will be executing this result. A second statement giving this result. Separate windows. Correct now.
Mhm.
See,
Okay.
three row, one reflected in the message box.
Mhm.
Now you clear, right?
Yes.
Like at least till this part you cleared. See, I'm not doing any technical thing. I'm just select name, which means you have C command. So if you want to display the any value, C language, what you will do?
Mhm.
Printf. You know printf?
Yes. Yes. In the C
Printf
language,
means what?
we use a printf command.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So which
It's a
language
printing
you are
command.
familiar? Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Like currently like which technology you are working currently?
As I told you, currently I'm working in HCL.
No. Which technical thing? With technical skills? Which technology? .NET, Java, database.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you later.
Okay, fine, no issues.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
see, the thing is, if I'm having like select command, see, it's equal to printf. So
Mhm.
so in order to display some value, so you are using like this. And
Mhm.
so if I'm just using three print statements in a different manner, like different lines, if I just want to execute this, I'm getting like this. I want to combine these three, like after Jagdish should come Jagdish, then Abdul. After Jagdish should come Abdul, like in this one bunch, one group. So I can use,
Mhm.
so in order to merge, in order to combine this result, so you're using
Mhm.
a command called union all, which means it combined all results between these two, it combined all results. So the same thing,
Mhm.
it will, if you can execute, it's combined.
Okay.
Got it? Now you clear?
Yes.
Huh.
Mhm.
Then why union come to the picture means if I have a two values the same values. So if I just
Mhm.
use union instead of union all, which means what happens? So it will remove the if any is in the select list, whatever any duplicate result will be occurred, it will just remove. Then it will display the
Yes.
unique value.
Yes. Mhm.
Now you clear?
Yes.
Fine.
It will remove the redundancy.
Correct. So union, they might ask this interview question. What is the difference between union and union? Union will remove the duplicates and it will display the unique value. Union all, irrespective of duplicates, it will display all the results.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now see why I'm giving like this scenario in this level. Till now, how you're inserting the records into this table, like into the normal table, SQL table, how you're inserting the values, insert into table
Insert.
name,
Insert into table name. Then we put the records
values,
like
then
insert into
um,
table name values.
values, department, IT,
Put the record in the respected field.
correct, and 23,000, then John. So this is the email ID, correct? So the
Mm-hmm.
same syntax, if the same value, so insert means see, be concentrate first of all. What I'm saying is, so if I want to insert one more record, again what to do? I need to copy this, I need to paste, then again I need to change the values.
Mm-hmm.
Mike IT 32,000, Mike at the rate yahoo.com. So if I want to insert 1,000 records, then if I want to insert 1,000 records, so I should supposed to be copy this paste, like I want to insert, see, by using this command insert into cell table name values, if by using this command you can insert one value at a time. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so let me be proactive, so let me do one more thing. Jagdish, I can do HR, then I will for 44,000, then Jagdish at the rate facebook.com. Then so what I'm saying is, so if I just select like this, which means it will select the record, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let me go with the cherry. Which one? Okay. See, I'll tell you the difference why I'm giving in this manner. So suppose you are inserting into table name your values, insert into table name values. So if you want to insert single value into the table, you can write each and every time. So you should be perform these same lines 100 times every time.
Mm-hmm.
So in order, this is one method to insert the records into the table. So I am inserting two records. So first of all, I need to create a table. I created the table, then I inserted the records. What happened?
Yes, there is a error message. Values IT, because there
Can
is
you
no IT
can you tell
field
me?
when we created a table.
Sorry,
Uh, yes, yes, but
can you tell me where the mistake occurred?
department name, employee name, department name, salary, and email ID.
First, read the error. What it is describing.
Conversation failed when converting the varchar value IT to data type int. Yes, because uh, we have created department, but we put it as
Exactly,
an
man.
integer,
Now
but
you
it
find.
should be a varchar.
Perfect, perfect, man. Perfect. Nice. Appreciate your troubleshoot. This is the thing. This is what your it's required for the experienced guy who want to troubleshoot these kind of issues. So if I create again, what happened?
Mhm.
So what to do now?
Now we have to use a alter command because the table
Uh,
has been created already. So we have to update on the structure of the table. So we have to use a alter command.
No. By using alter, you can just increase the table size. You can decrease the table size. But already existing column data type, you should not supposed to change, first of all.
Uh,
Which means
So
varchar, if it is
how?
50, I can increase it to 100. I can't
Yes,
change
yes, but
varchar to float. This one.
hmm. But how do I change varchar to float or integer in the
You can't
distributed?
change. You never change. Drop the table. That's it.
Okay.
Drop. Why? Because see, no need to worry about data. Why? Because your data is not at all inserted. So you should not
Mm-hmm.
worry about, hey, my data will be corrupt gone if I drop the table. No need to worry. Why? Because your data is not at all inserted yet. So let drop the create table. Then drop and create the table again. Salary list. So see, I executed two statements at a while. Drop, then create. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can insert. See, you can execute number of statements at a time. Like you can select everything and you can execute multiple statements. No need to execute line by line. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now I inserted this. Two rows has inserted. Observe the result properly, Abdul. You see the two lines. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you inserted this command in a separate manner. First this line got executed, then this line got executed. So in order to how I need to do the multiple lines, like multiple records at a time, the very powerful command is select command. So the same thing, instead of doing the same insert here, I can do here. This is one more insert, but very efficient insert. That's it. See, you can see the select insert into table name values you put. Instead of values, what I did, I just used the select command union with that all these things. You got it? Hello?
Yes, I can hear.
So you're getting my point, right? So this is the thing. But there is no harm to use this command. But this is more efficient compared to this. So now going forward, while inserting records, try to use this command. Okay.
Okay.
See, what is the result you are getting just now? When you inserted two records, one row means two lines. If I insert here,
Mm-hmm.
see what happened.
One row is affected because we are using a union command.
Not one row. See how many rows?
Three rows, yeah, three rows affected.
Got it? So which means
Mm-hmm.
if you ran this above command, it's inserted one after one. If you ran
Mm-hmm.
this union command by using it runs at a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you got it right. So they might ask you the difference between union and union all. So what is the difference between union and union all?
And there is a difference of duplicacy. In union, there would be no redundant value and there would be no redundancy. But in case of union all, it will display all the records despite the
Excellent,
redundancy.
excellent. So one quick question for you. So to under how I just want to know how you understand this, Abdul and 100, which means it display the records like this: Abdul, comma 100. Uh,
Mhm.
so if I run this, so they might ask you in interviews how many records you will get.
Uh, we will get two records, but the Abdul will display only one time.
Sure.
Yes, because the second column, 200, is different from the first column. So that's why.
So what is the result?
Uh,
Which means
but why is it
I'll tell you.
displayed
Yes,
Abdul two
I'll
times?
tell you.
Because we are using union.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Whenever you're using union, union will not treat single column as a one value, which means union always treat a batch records, it will treat as one value.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? So which means if you run this only Abdul, if I run only Abdul, then it will treat okay. If only one value it is there, okay, then
Mm-hmm.
it treat okay, this is only Abdul, so then fine, then it will display one record.
Mm-hmm.
Once you added additional records, even though now if you just do now, you will get one record. If you change it to 200, which means the result, the how SQL might think na, ABDUL 100, ABDUL 200. So do you think this is both are similar values? Now tell me.
No, it's a different value.
Correct. So this is how SQL will understand. Like if we can go with the salary HR,
Mm-hmm.
HR like this. So because of only because of the ID has got updated to 2 instead of 1, so it will treat as a two different records.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, okay, fine. So now you got like the difference between union and union. So let me go with this table. What happened? Implies okay, salary list. The one which we created, salary list. So now you have 5 records. You have five
Yes.
entries. So you have a scenario. I just want to know each department what is the total salary. Like you have an organization like IT and HR. You are the managing director and you just want to know how much money I'm spending on each department.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how
Mm-hmm.
much money I'm spending on each department? I just want to know. Which means
Mm-hmm.
on each department how much money means I just so what is so you can tell me on manually how much money they're spending on each department. For IT how much they're spending.
55,000.
Okay, which means what you are thinking on your mind. So how you came to know 55,000? 55,000 is sum of
23,000 plus
43,000 and 32,000.
23,000 plus 32,000. Yes.
Why can't you put 67,000 under that? Because
Because it's in different department. It's HR
correct.
department.
Correct. So let me convert the same your ideology, whatever you're thinking on your mind, let me convert the same thing in SQL Server. So I just want to do department. I want to display the department and total salary. So I just want to, for giving total, what is the keyword you are using in SQL? What is the function?
Some.
Total. Perfect. Sum.
Mm-hmm.
I can use salary. SALA. Sorry. Salary from
Cell underscore list.
list. So now you did department to SQL Server. You did department and sum. But how SQL will understand? Okay, some you are asking to SQL Server make it sum, but
Mm-hmm.
department wise make. make it some means, so make it the department wise. How you are informing to SQL Server? So you are
We are
using
using a group by command.
exactly, man. Perfect. Group by. By using group by command, you are informing to your SQL Server, hey, group it. On which basis you are grouping? Now you said na last time IT and HR, which means you can use department.
Department. Group by
By
department.
using department, okay, group it by department. Let me make it alias name, total salary. So select department, total salary from salary list, group by department. So if I select this, see,
Yes. In the
got it.
HR department. Yes. Correct.
And I have one more thing. Remember today class also, like one more function I'm using. I just want to put the records in order, ascending or descending. Suppose which one will come first, H or I?
H.
But I want descending, like from Z to A format, like sorting, ascending to descending, descending to ascending.
Yeah. Then I will
So
come first.
so HRIT will come first if that is the case. Correct na? Z to A. So
Mm-hmm.
how you need to do this in SQL Server? Suppose let me select this from salary list. I have this. I just want to display my employee names in alphabetical manner. Who will the first employee?
Abdul.
Okay. So how to do this means you have a command called in SQL Server
SD.
order by order. Make it order na group by and order
Okay.
by. So this is very user defined. See Abdul, why I am saying all these things like a group by, order by, like all these functions, some it might help you. It will help you in the SSIS like MSBI. MSBI is nothing but your in a SQL Server you're writing a query by hand like this: select department, sum salary from table name group by. So instead of doing this in SSIS like ETL tool, you can just drop the table name, drag the table name. You just select the there is a already predefined boxes which operation you have to
Mm-hmm.
do. If you want to do group by, you can check that box, then you can execute. That's it. It will automatically default create the query and it will run the data. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what I'm explaining you before SQL Server. Then I'm going to the ETL tool, which means in SQL Server you're manually drafting everything,
Mm-hmm.
writing everything. Then SSIS in ETL tools, you don't need to write anything, you don't need to put even 5% effort on that. So everything is predefined, then you can drag and drop. That's it. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, but when you know this, see, when you already put 100% effort, if you put minimum effort on ETL, then it will be very easy for you. That's what I'm stressing more on SQL part. Once you're this 10
Okay.
days, you put your more efficiency, more effort, then rest of MSBI Tableau will be like kind of you can play with that. It's very easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in that mind, okay? So if I just
Okay.
use order by, select star from salary, order by employee name, execute. See, I'm getting all these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
And today, now you learnt about group by and order by, and what you learnt, and you learnt about union and union all. So let me next. Let me go to the our actual functions. So what is your third function? Null functions. So let me insert the same entries into this table. See, null null means blank, Abdul. So in a table, if you're not inserting any values, it's like a blank.
Mm-hmm.
Just read that. And
Mm-hmm. Okay.
so I just inserted select star from salary list. So I have a table like this. In my table, I have IT, HR departments as null. So we have two functions. We have we have main function in null values. It's called is null, which means very important function in the SQL server. So is null. What is null will do? The name itself called is null, which means if wherever you are using is null, it will replace the null with the defined value. Which means suppose I have a nulls. I'll give you the requirement. Define
Mm-hmm.
department column. I have a nulls and whatever
Mm-hmm.
wherever I am getting nulls. So I just want to
Mm-hmm.
replace the null with the uh,
Correct
admin.
department. Mm-hmm.
Admin.
Okay.
Make just think it's admin. Admin is not there. So whatever is
Mm-hmm.
nulls I'm getting, I just want to replace with nulls admin. See,
Mm-hmm.
you have a already predefined function which is has replace. Replace will only replace the value with the another value.
Okay.
Replace will only replace one value with another value. But here
Mm-hmm.
there is no value. It's a null. It's a blank value. You could not use replace function if value does not exist. So in order to operate these kind of issues, you have a another function in SQL Server called isNull function, which means if else like that is null. If it is null, then do remaining like then do the operation like that. So let me do. Suppose I'm just using employee name department salary. So I'm executing this. I'm getting blank. So my requirement, they might ask you in interviews. So in department, I have nulls. I just want to replace the nulls with the admin. So you can use is null department, comma, whatever. So is the function, the syntax is null expression
Mm-hmm.
replacement value. Okay, is null expression means column name replacement value is what value you are going to replace.
Admin. Mm-hmm.
Admin.
Okay.
Got it? So wherever you have a
Yes.
nulls, so it got replaced with the admin.
So, okay. So we use is null command.
Correct. It's very powerful command.
Okay.
Okay, this is null. Then
All right.
you have a function called date functions.
Mm-hmm.
So date means like whatever we have a dates, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so see, you have a requirement also. Suppose I just want to add the date. I they might ask you add 2 days. Give me the date of 2 days before. Give me the date of day after tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Got it? if they want to ask you
Yes.
this kind of scenario, they might ask you, give me the date of, see, they want to calculate the salaries of, suppose the employee joined in 15th, whenever they joined. So they want to, like, they see, this is what happened in IT industries. Like, normally if the person has joined, they have to given the salary of those person, how many days he worked. How to calculate the number of days he worked means, suppose he joined on 12th October, so his salary will be going to start from the 13th onwards, which means he has to, is going to payable at only 17 days. So how he got the 17 days, which means from 30 days minus, sorry, from 30 minus 13, so he got 17 days, or is one,
Mm.
correct now?
Yes.
So how he got these kind of calculations and all, you can get by using date functions.
Date functions.
Okay. So here you have, in order to get the current date, what is the function, if you are aware, in order to display the current date in any other languages? What is today date?
Today is 25th, 26th of November.
November. So how to get that? In SQL Server, you can get date.
Okay, get date.
Get date. So you should use get date. See, you're getting like this. Okay.
Okay, all right.
So I want to get the date of
It
day after
display with the
tomorrow.
time.
Yes, it will display the time. I want
Mm-hmm.
only date means you can convert. You can use another uh, function called date part. Date part, which means part of the date. So the thing is, date fox required two arguments. One is like which function you want date, and what is a date. Like, see, instead of this you can use manually also, Abdul. You
Mm-hmm.
can copy this. No need to use always get date function,
Mm-hmm.
which means what I'm getting,
26.
which means dd. Dd means
Yeah.
day,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
month.
Month. Mm-hmm.
Just now you asked me now one time, like, see, I'm using month, it's a keyword. See, here I can use this.
Okay.
I don't think so. This function is not there. Day of the year, hours, everything it will display like this. Milliseconds, microseconds, everything.
Okay.
And this is one function. And I just want to add 2 days. What is the date of tomorrow? What is the date of day after tomorrow? So date add. So what is my requirement? What I told you just now. What is the date of
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow date?
Mm-hmm.
Which means, so they might ask you in interviews, if I pass the date, I
Okay.
want to give the date of tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
you have, see, manually, no need, forget about SQL. So manually, if they want ask you what is the date of tomorrow, will you change the month?
No, we, uh,
Will you change the
we
year?
need to change only date. No, no, we need to change
Correct.
only date. Mm-hmm.
So let me, then what thing I should use? Date, dd, and today date, comma, 1. This might give you the okay. So I'll do one thing. Got it. So I just confused with the replace. So which means which thing you want to add? This one. I just added one of the my current date. So you can use this. You can manually do this. This is so you just want to know. They might ask you what is the day of December 25th. So they might ask you what is the day of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What is the day of Christmas after day? Which means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know about the in interview they asked me this question, Abdul. So like Accenture they asked this question. So they gave. I just want to know what is the next day of Christmas, which means he just want to know either it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So in this case, what you need to do, the format is YYMMDD. So 2018 12 Christmas you obviously know 25th every year it will come on 25th. So
Mm-hmm.
which means so it will be coming on 12/26. So how to know which day you are getting, like either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, how to get those dates? But you have
Mm-hmm.
another command called, just remember these commands, Abdul, command and syntax, that's it. No need to
Mm-hmm.
go and by heart this date, get date, date part, date add, date name, date difference, everything date is defined. Your after that will be a vary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, day. So let me use get date 26. So I just want to go the what is the date name, day name.
No.
Wait, let me give the random thing. Day of the year, date week. Perfect. So there is like even everyone could be get this exact thing. So date week.
DN.
If you
Okay.
use DW, you will get Monday. So
Mm-hmm.
how to get this day? Can you tell me this? Which day is after Christmas? So I can use date name here. Date name. Again, I told you Friday only. You can use multiple functions at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
See, which means everything is same. In the place of get date, what I use, I again use one more function like this one. So first it will this will perform, then this will perform. Inner operation will perform, then outer operation will go and start. Correct.
Oh, yes.
So let me run this. So it will be on Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yes.
So now you saw the date, we saw the date add. You saw the date add function.
It's a
There is
DW or DN.
DW date week.
Okay. Okay.
See,
Okay.
you can see
DW.
that,
Okay.
which means DW means
Mm. Uh, Date week.
no. Read that.
It's a DW.
No, no. I just put the cursor and you can read that. There is a like word called na. After DW, I just put the cursor. It's
Get
a week.
get date.
No, it's a
Oh, yes.
weekday.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Weekday.
Weekday.
DW means weekday.
Weekday.
So let me use date difference. There is a date. See, they want to know how many days
Mm.
between, like how many what from today to day after tomorrow. How many days are is what we can say difference between today and day after tomorrow? 1 day. Correct na? Date
Mm.
difference. So which means why their difference will come to the picture. If you want to know your age from your date of birth to till date, you
Mm-hmm.
should know the age, correct? So
Mm-hmm.
which means you have to know date difference. I just want to know uh,
Okay.
which means this is always confusing me which line I have to place either before or after. So do this. So just do this. So which means less and greater than. Got it?
Mm. Yeah,
So
yes.
how many days left? 30 days. So like that, if you put here,
Mm. It executes from left to right.
correct.
From right to left, I think. From right to left.
Uh, Smallest to largest, left to right.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
First your lower one, then it's upper one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
then tell me
No.
your okay. Yeah, tell me.
Syntax writing is from the left to right, but it executes from right to left, I guess.
Okay. Correct. Correct. Makes sense. Which means your starting date and your ending date.
Mm-hmm.
You started on November and end will be 12th, right? Give me your date of birth. Like if you like, you just want to know if suppose the person
10th
who
of
want
10th of July 1992.
1992
Mm-hmm.
10th, sorry, July 6th 10th. So what is today date? It's today's 11. You have age of 26. This is what the
Yes.
people might ask.
Mm-hmm. So we
So
use date functions.
correct. This is the interview question. They might ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what is the age? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to
Okay.
know. I want to know the my age, years, and what I can call month and
Mm-hmm.
days. Okay, years is
Mm-hmm.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is might they might ask you. So you in the date functions, what you learned? You learned about
Get
to
date,
know the current date,
get part. Mm-hmm.
to know the path. Like I have a time and the date. I want to know only time. I want to know only date. You can use
Mm-hmm.
date part instead of use. You can use time also. Hours
Yes.
like that. So you use date add, very important functions in here, date add and date difference. This is the two very important functions. Date always you should have used date add and date difference. Okay,
Okay.
and date name and date part. Date name means which gives the what is the name of your weekdays. In order
Yes.
to get that Sunday, Monday, or else you want to know after. I just want to know current month also. Sometimes they might ask you how to get the month. So I just want to know either January, December, March, February, current month. So you can use month.
Okay. Date name, then we need to put month. Okay.
Hmm. Got it?
Mhm. Yes.
So this is the date functions and this is the null functions.
Similarly, we know the year. Select date name, year. comma get date.
Okay, let me try this. Here we
Yeah,
don't have
please
any
enter year.
numbers. No?
Mm-hmm.
Here we don't have any characters. It will give to 2018.
So editing. Yes, correct. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is your date functions. This is your null functions. Today we learnt about union and union all
Mm.
and
And
group
group
by
by.
and order by. What is the, so can we
Mhm.
remind once what is mean by union and union all?
Union, it will remove the duplicate value. In union all, it will not remove the duplicate value. And also one more thing, we need to enter record in the bunch. Okay, it means employee name and in the employee ID. So if
Mm-hmm.
any one records is different from the second row, so it will
Mm-hmm.
display all the records in case of union as well, because it reads
Okay,
not only one record, it will it will recognize the bunch of records.
perfect. So what is difference
As you
between group by and order
Mhm.
by?
Group by, it's because as you told me that there is a different department like HR and IT. We want to sum the salary of the department, so we use group by command. And order by, it's absolutely different command to. It's like ascending or descending. We need to sort the records, so we use order by.
Okay, perfect. So
Mhm.
you in the group by if anyone asks to do sum and means, so what is this functions called? Sum, min, max, all these functions will called as a aggregate functions.
Okay,
Aggregate
aggregate
function.
functions. Mhm.
Correct. So aggregate functions. So we never ask what is meant by why group by. In order to perform aggregate functions,
Mhm.
I am using group by.
Mhm.
Okay. In order to use aggregate functions, I'm using group by.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yes.
fine. And just want to
Mhm.
know like so tomorrow what we will going to cover means today we covered at most all these functions, and tomorrow we
Mhm.
are going to cover about 1 second. This tab I just cover sessions. So we covered keywords, commands, constraints, system defined functions. Tomorrow we are going to very important topic called joins.
Yes.
Okay, joins and subqueries. There is another called subqueries. I'm going to use that. Joins and
Mhm.
subqueries. Okay.
Mhm.
See, this is how per day I'm getting emails. This many openings are there.
This
SSIS and
conference will
SSRS.
now be recorded.
See, they were asking MSBI with Power BI, which is nothing but Tableau. They're looking immediate joins. See, this is how you
Mhm.
can get data warehouse MSBI or tech in Hong Kong. So
Mhm.
I'm just having a profiles like this many people. I just want to open why I'm opening these things is just want to see share you. There are many companies are looking SSIS experience, synergy, ETL application, SSIS. So there so you can expect many things. Bank of America, which is a well reputed like a banking system in USA, the number one banking system, they're expecting like they're looking the people who are having experience in SQL Server developer and SSIS.
Mhm.
So like that you there are see Microsoft also like they're just looking the people whoever need this, even you can got an opportunity in on-site as well. So that's what I'm saying. The openings are still there and there is no whatever, see that ups and downs in this technology, it's still there for this combination. So that's what people are asking. MSBI with Tableau, MSBI with reporting, MSBI with Power BI, or all
Mhm.
any one combo they're asking. So
Okay.
be like see, I'm saying I can explain, I can go, I can wind up. This is for my sake. I want you to
Mhm.
um, be a professional in these courses, in these technologies. Then you can crack the interviews very easily. Okay.
Mhm.
So whatever is getting completed, so just remind and just rewind all those things. Then you can make sure you will not forget at next levels in it interview point of view. So start once this course get completed, so you can start sharing your profile on a month of March. So
Mm-hmm.
then you can get better calls on more than 100 per day. People are getting nearly 80 calls of all these technologies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can also
Mm-hmm.
be very might be
Yeah, I
very
want to
busy
switch
by
by the
getting
end
calls.
of the. Yeah, I want to
And
switch by the end of the May or June.
that's what I'm saying. That
Because
is a
in
proper
next.
time. That is a
Mm-hmm.
proper time wherever you're getting more calls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no need to worry about on that time. You might get many calls on that time. So
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. You can see on that. Like once we
All right.
can complete. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. That's it
Thank
for
you. Thank
today.
you so
So
much.
we'll meet on tomorrow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.